Lesson 4. Create tables. Learning objectives. The primary objective of this lesson is to teach you how to create tables in Microsoft Excel. In this lesson, you will learn the following skills: how to create, modify, and how to filter and sort a table. Create a table. Moving between tables and ranges. Here, we will be working with tables. We will convert the first part of the family budget data into a table. Copy the grocery part and paste into Sheet 2. Highlight the data. Click on the Home tab, then Format as a Table. The figure that appears on your screen shows the table. To move between the tables, follow these steps. 1. Click the top of the column header in the table to select a column. Notice the small black arrow. 2. Select a table row by clicking the left side of the table row as shown on your screen. 3. Click the top corner of the table to select the table rows and columns as shown in the figure on your screen. Adding and removing cells within tables. After creating your table in Microsoft Excel, you can add more rows and columns as you wish. You can also remove or delete rows and columns as needed. We will insert and remove rows and columns from a table. To insert rows and columns, follow these steps. 1. Select the rows above where you want to insert a new row. 2. Click on the Home tab. Select Insert and click on Insert Table Rows above or Insert Table Row below, as shown on the figure on your screen. 3. To insert new columns, select the columns to the left of where you want the new column to appear. 4. Click the Home tab, click Insert, and then select Insert Table Columns to the left. Defining titles. You can create defined names to enable you to create formulas easily and quickly. We will create a defined name for our table. These are the steps. 1. Click the cell you want to create a defined name for. Using our example, we will use cell C16 as shown in the figure on your screen. 2. Click the name box and type in the defined name. In this case, we will type in Family Budget as shown in the figure on your screen. Modify a table. Applying styles to tables. Using our sample, let's apply a style to the table. Step 1. Select the table. Step 2. Click on Table Tools and then click on Design as shown in the figure on your screen. 3. Click the drop-down box to choose the style you want as shown on your screen. 4. The style will now be reflected in the table. Banding rows and columns. Excel allows you to use different shades of color in order to make it easy to read your table. This is like applying a background color to your rows and columns. Using our sample file, we will band our rows and columns using different shades of colors. 1. Select the rows or columns you want to band. 2. Click on Table Tools to select banded rows or banded columns as appropriate and shown on the figure on your screen. 3. Choose the style color from the table styles. You can also choose to band the total row, last column, or first column as you see fit. Inserting total rows. In the same table, you can also total the figures in your table. Using our sample file, we will insert the total rows. In the same table, you can also total the figures in a table. Using our sample file, we will insert the total rows. Step 1. Click anywhere in the table and the Table Tools will appear in the menu bar. Click on the Table Tools Design. On the Table Tools, check the box beside Total Row to add it to the table. Step 2. Select the cells you want to total. For instance, if you want to total the January column, click the arrow in the last row. You will then see different functions. Click on Sum, as shown in the figure on your screen. It will add up the data in the column and display the total in the last cell. Removing styles from a table. You can remove styles from the table as you desire. Using our sample file, we will remove the applied style by using the following steps. 1. click on any cell in your table. 2. On the Design tab, uncheck the options you want to remove. Using our sample file, we will uncheck banded rows and columns to remove this table style. The table is converted to plain as soon as you uncheck the options. Filter and sort a table. Filter is a very helpful feature in Excel that you can use to find information quickly, especially if you're working on a large data file. Using our table, we will filter the January column according to the lowest numbers. To do this, use the following steps. 1. To filter for January groceries higher than 300, click the arrow beside January. 2. Click the Numbers filter as shown in the figure on your screen. 3. Click Greater Than. 4. The Custom Autofilter dialog box appears as shown in the figure on your screen. This is where you will type in the number, i.e. 300, and click OK. 5. Data numbers lower than 300 will be automatically removed, making it easier for you to see the numbers higher than 300, as shown in the figure on your screen. To sort data in this table, do the following. 1. Click on the arrow beside the column you want to sort. 2. Click either Sort Smallest to Largest or Sort Largest to Smallest. We will sort smallest to largest numbers in the January column. 3. The numbers are now arranged from smallest to largest, as shown on the screen. Sorting data in multiple columns. You can sort data by multiple columns if you are working on a large spreadsheet. We can still use our sample file to demonstrate this lesson. To do that, take the following steps. 1. Place the cursor in any of the cells in the table. 2. Click the Home tab, then select Sort and Filter. Click on Custom Sort as shown on your screen. 3. Click on the name of the column you want the records to sort in the drop-down list. In this case, we will select January, as shown in the example on your screen. 4. Select Values in the Sort On. 5. Select the order you want the columns to be arranged, for example, largest to smallest, newest to oldest, etc., in the Order drop-down list. 6. Click OK when you're done. The data in all the columns will be sorted accordingly. Changing sort order. You can change the sort order whenever you want. Follow these steps. 1. Click on the Sort and Filter command on the Home tab. 2. Select Custom Sort. 3. In the Sort dialog box, click on the Order column. You will see the different orders you can choose. Removing duplicates. You can remove duplicate values from your dataset. To do that, follow this step-by-step process. 1. Select the range of data values you want to remove duplicates from. Using our sample file, insert 2 rows after row 14. Copy row 12 and row 13 and paste them into the new rows. 2. Select the table to search for duplicates as shown in the figure on your screen. 3. Click on the Data tab and select Remove Duplicates as shown on your screen. 4. The Remove Duplicates dialog box opens up. Select the column you want to check for duplicates. 5. Excel will now inform you about the number of duplicates found. Click OK. What you have learned. In this lesson, you have learned how to create cells and ranges. Now, you're ready to start your project for this tutorial. Quiz. 1. Using our employee records file created in Lesson 1, convert the data to a table. A. Insert new rows and columns into the new table. B. Delete the new rows and columns. C. Define a title for one of the cells in the table. 2. Apply a style to the new table. A. Enumerate the process involved in banding rows and columns in tables. B. What steps do you need to take in order to insert total on the salary column in the employee records? C. How can you remove styles from the table? 2. Explain the Sort and Filter command and how to use it. A. How will you remove duplicate data from the table?